Coming up on Tech Talk, I've upgraded my home network. I also upgraded my Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi 6. That's coming up right now. My first upgrade was to my cable company, which I was paying for 100 megabits, and they raised me $5 a month. So I called and see what my next package up would be, and it was 400 megabits for another $20 a month. So with the pandemic, staying at home, streaming everything, using the internet way more than normal in normal times, I decided to go with the bigger package. Almost instantly, and within an hour, my speed just jumped right up, even though they sent me another modem. The older modem I was still getting over 400 megabits through my Ethernet. My wireless network is Apple time capsules. I have two of them. I have like a third generation, and I think the sixth generation, and they work in tandem, and I've never had a problem with them. And what they do is they back up all your Macs automatically in the background, which is nice in case you ever have a problem. With the new internet speed, I wasn't getting much more than 90 to 100 almost everywhere through the house. So I've been putting it off, so I decided go ahead and upgrade to the newer standards, Wi-Fi 6, and see what I can do. So the first one I bought was a Netgear AX6. I believe the model is AX4300. I purchased that and I tried it in 2 or 3 different areas in the house, and it just didn't work. It wasn't getting good coverage. My speeds weren't increasing that much. So after doing a little bit more research, everyone said, why don't you just go with a mesh system? So I bought the Netgear MK62. It had one satellite, one router, same thing. Tried the satellite in different rooms. Everything was not that much speed increase, not when I was getting over 400 at Ethernet, and I'm barely getting over 100 everywhere else in the house. It wasn't worth the upgrade from Spectrum. So I figured, well, I'm going to have to spend a little bit more money. So that's when I did a little more research and found out the Netgear ORBI systems were rated about the best. I watched several reviews on YouTube. After researching it, found out that Costco sells them, the AX4200, and it comes with 2 satellites, up to 7,000 square feet. So that's what I purchased, and boy, is it nice. And here is the unboxing. So you do get 1 year of the Netgear Armor if you buy it through Costco, which is a nice little perk. And it's on sale right now at Costco for $4.49. You get the router and 2 satellites. Not much in the box. They tell you right away to download the app, which I did. In fact, they give you the little QR codes so you can download the app immediately. What's in the box? Like I said, 2 satellites and 1 router. Satellite 1, router, and satellite 2. Then you have the box with the power adapters. There's 3, 1, 2, 3, and they give you a fancy Ethernet cable connected to your cable modem. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. And very easy to set up. In fact, all you have to do is put the app on your phone. It practically sets up itself. The first thing I did with the new system was disconnect my Cisco router. Then I unplugged my cable modem. Then ran the cable modem into the ORBI router, and then I took one of those lines and ran it up to my switch so I could have Ethernet through the house and finish up the rest of the network. And I rehooked up one of my time capsules to the new router also. Didn't take long at all. And set everything else up through the app. I put the first satellite in an extra bedroom in the front of the house on the opposite end of where the router was. And right in that room, I was getting over 450 megabits. So I knew it was working good. The second satellite, I put in the unfinished portion of my basement where I do my workshop, so it could feed my entertainment center, Apple TV, and television in the whole other half of the basement, which I was getting about 300 megabits on this out of this satellite. Then I did a test in front of my two entertainment centers, and the one in the living room was getting just under 300, which was fine, and the one in the basement entertainment center was getting over 300. So that'll work. So if you have a house that's more than 2,000 square feet, I highly recommend going to a mesh system. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Yes, you'll spend a little bit more money, in some cases almost double, but you're looking at technology that should be around for 5 or 6 more years, easily. You know, everything's just starting to get Wi-Fi 6. So, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.